be on there someplace. Where's that? Where's that?
Dude, if this
there
is...
it is. Oh. You got one.
J. Hostetter.
Yeah, and it's strong embossed. Congratulations, babe.
Nice.
Does that mean we can go home now?
No! I'm just getting started. I got the feels now.
All right, guys, welcome back to Adventure Archaeology. If you're new to the channel, my name is Brandon, and today we're in Mississippi with Michael, and he's got this killer spot that we're on. I'm gonna let him tell y'all just a little bit of history about this particular spot, if he doesn't mind.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're in a small town, Mississippi. Not many people live here anymore, borderline ghost town. But it was one of the few spots where the yellow fever outbreak of late 1870s really hit hard before it traveled on up to Memphis, where it kind of finally petered out a little bit. But last time we were here, we dug this pretty cool Finley and Brunswick from New Orleans bottle. Probably, again, 1880s, late 1870s, but everybody during the yellow fever outbreak kind of started advertising that their medicine cured yellow fever, kind of like happens today. Yep. Everybody wants to say their medicine cures COVID, and so they anyway, as soon as they found that they could make money off of it, I'm sure it was just morphine and stuff that made you feel good, but they said, hey, cures yellow fever, and they sold a bunch of it, and which is why we've dug dozens of these at this point and hope to find a few more today.
So what are the chances you think that we're gonna find one of these today?
Oh, pretty dang good.
All right, let's do it. Let's go find some. So this place is what myths are made of. He's put us on a spot that we didn't dig 6 inches, and we found a bottle that we have to dig 10 foot for in Birmingham. It's, there again, not a super rare bottle, but there's a Hicks and Capudine for headaches. And we're talking about 6 inches below the top of the actual level. You hear anything with the probe?
Not too terribly much, but we'll get something eventually.
For those of you that are wondering, these bottle probes come in very handy for being able to hear the glass that's below the ground. It's a much cheaper alternative to a GPR. It is a little bit primitive, but it's made out of solid spring steel, so it allows the rod to bend, and the handle is actually hollow as well, and that lets it sing. It's called a singing probe. So if you hit glass, that handle will reverberate from the sound, and it makes just a really distinct sound when you hit a really good bottle. And sometimes a rock. Sometimes the rocks will trick you, but they're really nice and handy to have. It's Old West Bottles that has those, isn't it? oldwestbottles.com.
Yeah.
Y'all check them out. They're not cheap. I think they're about 10 or 15 bucks a foot, but really all you need is a 5 or a 6 footer. Just a piece of a cup or something. No, it's plain white. She's trying to scout for jewelry pieces. Come on, Tristan, show us something good. That thing looks good.
I think it's got some size too.
It looks good.
No, it was somebody that was digging in.
Oh yeah, there we go.
What is it?
Big boy.
Is it a bitters?
No, it's not a bitters.
Dr. Pierce's maybe?
This is compound.
Extract, maybe.
That's old too. Holy crap, dude. This is Ayers.
My turn.
Ayers?
Yep. Ayers.
Maybe one.
Sarsaparilla.
Oh,
Wow.
nice. That's one.
Dude,
of
that's a
the
beautiful
old
one.
ones. Yeah.
How's the neck look?
Really?
Yeah, that's whole too, man.
Nice blue.
2 foot
Wow.
deep, and we're in probably. That's
Says
probably 1890s.
Owell,
Yeah,
Massachusetts.
definitely.
Or
1890s.
Owell, Mass. Lowell,
Lowell's Mass. Yeah.
USA.
Heck yeah, man!
Wow.
Congratulations.
Sweet.
That's the way to do it. What are you doing over there?
It's my turn.
How is it
This
your
bottom?
turn?
Get out of the way. Move it or lose it, man.
Oh yeah, that's
All right, let's find some more. All right, we got one right here, guys. It looks like it's complete. Now, is it going to say anything, or is it going to be a slick?
Oh, I see lettering.
Nope. Looks like it's a slick.
No.
Yep.
No, check the other side.
Yeah, it's slick all the way around. That's okay, though. I mean, we're just getting started, let's be honest. Nope, not on that one. A little bit too new. But it's complete and it's whole.
Cool.
And that means that y'all definitely haven't dug here, Michael. We're in a good spot. Let's keep going. All right, so what we dug a while ago or probed out was the bottom of a mug, like an actual beer mug. And I moved it out of the way, and then I saw this neck sticking out.
Dude, this
And
clay is so
I have
thick.
commissioned my wife to extract the bottle with ease because I'm known to be a bit reckless. Only kidding. Y'all would not believe how bad I get crucified in the comments from the digging videos using the shovels that we do. But what a lot of people don't realize is when we typically dig, we're digging through an iron layer. So what would happen is the dumps would melt the iron through the years. It would encapsulate the bottles. And it's not something you can just get in there with a toothbrush and extract. You got to actually chisel it out piece by piece. Here's completely different. There's not really an ash layer.
It's clay.
There is a little bit. I mean, you can see the charcoal on the side, but it's not the typical dump that we're in. That neck looks pretty long. I don't think that's a bitters, do you? It kind of looks like that New Orleans bottle you had earlier.
Yeah, it could be that, and it could be, there is an iron, Brown Brothers Iron Bitters as well that has a longer neck.
Well, it could be either one. Right now we just have our fingers crossed that it's going to be whole. I'm not going to edit this. We're going to take our time getting it out, even if it takes a couple of minutes, and just let the camera run for y'all.
Is there something underneath it?
There was just broken.
It was broken glass.
Yeah.
Zoom in where y'all can see a little bit better. At first, when I first saw it, I don't know why I thought that it was cobalt colored.
Good God, it's all the way in there. It's whole though. I could feel it.
Yeah, I was gonna say it should have moved a whole lot easier. Somebody got me on TikTok, man. I did that Amber Pepsi video that did like 1 million views on there, and this guy was like, "How'd you know that it was whole before you pulled it out of the bank?" I was like, "Dude, you just have to, yeah, you can literally feel if something's whole whenever you get a wiggling back and forth."
There's something above it though.
That's okay. Let's get one out at a time. I'm excited to see what that is. Oh, it's moving. That neck pulls off. I'm just gonna go home.
Wiggle it up and down, and you may be able to loosen it up enough.
She's a lot more cautious than I am.
I'm over here dying.
No.
He would be too.
No, I'm like, pull it out.
Dude, this clay is like hard.
Yeah, wiggle it.
Up and down a little bit.
Yeah.
It's also got a suction on it because this ground is really wet. You almost got it. Hey! It looks like that New Orleans.
Finland, Brunswick, yep.
That's slick.
Is it slick?
No, it's not sides.
No, just kidding.
Oh, you scared me. I was about to say. No. So we got one of those bottles you were showing us right at the beginning of the video.
Yep.
Iron tonic.
No, that's actually not it. Yeah.
Wow.
What's the other side say? Hadn't dug one of those.
You never dug one of those? Dr. Harters?
Hartler.
Or Harter?
Yeah, harder.
Wow.
Harters.
Yeah, let's clean the bottom off real quick. Yeah, that's an older, it's not Ponnell, but it is older. You can tell how crude it is.
Yep, Dr. Hartner.
I'd still say 1890s, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty killer. I mean, that's a guess for me because this is not the age stuff that I typically dig, but man, that's a fantastic find because we do not.
Perfect. Look how thin that is, and it's perfect.
There we go.
Nice amber.
Did that get your fix, baby?
No.
No?
I want my bitters.
She wants a bitters. We'll keep going and see if we can find one. All right, guys, I was digging pretty quick. Like I said, I'm impatient. And this right here just rolled out.
Oh my God, I just saw the color.
Yeah, the color's unreal.
My God, that is like.
Look at the color on this thing. That's actually,
That's the most beautiful color.
yeah, that's the really beautiful aqua.
That's my favorite color, aqua.
Let's see, I can't remember what they are. They're a Rumford Chemical Company, if I remember right. Or no, Rumford Chemical Works. There we go. But check that out, guys. Beautiful bottle. It's also nicely embossed around the bottom. And there is your patent date, 1868. That is a fantastic bottle. And
Nice.
check that out, guys.
Awesome.
I know,
Hey.
it's amazing.
That is so
Back to
cool.
it.
Yeah, if that don't light a fun fire under you, I don't know what will.
A fun fire.
A fun fire. So
That's not even the one.
here we go. What do we got here?
Is it amber?
Yeah, it's amber.
Kick up.
It's gonna be a wine,
Yeah, with that kick up.
but it's an old one.
Yep, you can tell by that.
Oh. That may be one of those black glass beers.
It's pretty.
It's dark.
It's
Oh, I
pretty,
think it
whatever it
is.
is.
Yeah, that's 100%.
That's amazing bottle.
Nice.
That's like a nice
First
little
black
pocket.
glass?
Yeah, that's probably the first black glass for me.
Gorgeous.
Can't see through it, can you?
Not a bit.
That's awesome. That is
That's
awesome,
fine.
guys. Right here, though, we're kind of chasing a pocket. There's been a lot of bottles right here, so we're going to probably move in this direction up here and hopefully pull out a ton more. Michael probed out this spot first thing, though, so way to go. I think it is a bitters. It looks square, doesn't it?
Yes, I see the squareness.
Sticking straight up.
Show us the bitters.
Yeah.
Aw.
Show us the bitters.
I hope it's either an Iron Bitters or a J. Hostetter's.
I hope it's
Heck yeah.
Hostetter's. That's
It's don't say nothing.
No, it's on the front, I think.
Right there. That's the other side.
Right in there.
Oh.
Yep, there it is.
J. Hostettlers.
You got a bitters.
Nice.
No way.
Nice.
No way.
What was that look you just gave, man?
Dude, I don't know.
He's
Stone
scared
bitters.
for his life because I'm gonna kill him now.
That's supposed to be my bottle, man.
Hey, if there's one, there's more.
Congratulations, that's awesome.
Hey, he's
That's
been
it.
owed that. I'm gonna tell y'all why.
That's the one
He looked
that
years
saw
for a
on my
daggum
dad's
Pratt City
leg.
Indian
Y'all-
hutch.
I
Well,
want that one so
you
bad.
got yours. Y'all put in the work, man. There's
Wow,
more
look
in
at
there.
that.
This is a great hole. There's more in there.
He said this is a great hole.
Yeah.
I see
Yeah,
when you
Hostetler
talk about
stomach
the neck
bitters.
being
Wow.
Yeah.
I thought it was
Yeah.
sideways.
It's shorter
It
than
was
the
standing
other
straight.
We just
up.
had to go to Mississippi to find bottles. That's all it took.
Wow.
That's awesome, man.
That's amazing.
Congratulations.
You're fine, man.
All right, we're working at this from 3 different angles. Michael's coming from the left, Tristan to the right, and me straight ahead. We're gonna meet in the middle underneath where that hedge bush was, and hopefully there's gonna be some good bottles. Meanwhile, along the way, I just pulled the stopper out, and I apologize for being out of breath. I've been slinging some dirt though. And right behind the Lee & Perrins stopper was the actual Lee & Perrins bottle. And for those of you that are not familiar with these bottles, it was a, how do you say it? Worcestershire sauce. Yeah, however you say it, sauce. And it's pretty cool to know that that stopper more than likely came from that bottle. So we got a little bit of dirt to move, probably about a truckload, but it's still nowhere near as bad as those 15-foot holes. So let's see what we can come up with. All right, bottle in the hole. There's nothing on this side, it doesn't look like, but what I'm gonna do is hope that it's on this side. Maybe, maybe not. Or it's on, no, it's on the sides, I can see it now. This clay is relentless. It says Buffalo, New York on that side. And let's see what this side says. It's pretty faint with the embossing. RV Pierce MD. Yeah, RV Pierce MD.
Should be something on one of the sides.
Buffalo, New York. Nothing on the sides. It must have been paper labeled.
Yep.
But I mean, it's definitely still falling in line with the age stuff that we've been finding. I mean, it's embossed and it's complete. I mean, I'm not going to argue that any day of the week. Take a look at that top too. There we go. Got a beautiful top. We'll take it, guys. Here we go. Let's do a reveal. I can see the neck sticking out. It looks like it's another bitters, maybe. Oh, it's like the daggum Excalibur bottle. There we go.
No bitters, J. Hostetler.
That one's stronger embossed, it looks like.
In your face, Kristen.
Christian?
Tristan,
Wow, now I'm about to refilm that whole thing. That's why I don't take you with me.
you're so mean.
No, there we go. J. Hostetter's stomach
Nice.
bitters.
Nice.
Let's see if the, oh, look at that.
What? Oh, son of a gun.
Oh no!
You jinxed me. She jinxed. She's like, in your face, Christian. She didn't even say your name right, and then look what happened. Wow, it was so close, guys. So close.
That is brutal.
That's all right. We'll keep going. Little one fell out. Oh, it's a Dr. Process. Delicious flavoring extract. We find these pretty often, but we also find these over here too. I didn't show it on camera a while ago. The Dr. Hicks, the larger headache cure. So we're finding some common stuff alongside some of this older stuff. We're hoping to get into another pocket. We're getting a little bit tighter, but we've finally met in the middle right here. Now we got to head towards Michael. He's more of a narrow hole digger. We call it the Michael's mole method. So we're hopeful though that between there and there may be at least 2 or 3 more bottles. We'll have to find out. We're running out of daylight though, so we're gonna have to move pretty quick. All right, Tristan just flipped one out. He's never found one of these. Me and Michael know what it is
I don't
though.
even know what it is.
He's gonna flip.
This is one of the better ones.
You're gonna love it, man. Other side.
Right there.
It's got an old safe embossed on it, dude.
Huge safe.
Wow, that is so awesome.
Yeah, way to go, Christian. I mean, Tristan. Dude, that's beautiful. Wow, look at that.
Is it kidney and liver? Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Nice.
Now, there's several variants of these, just so people know. There's a right-hand hinge, a left-hand hinge. I believe the right hinge is the more common one. If it was hinged on the other side, it's rare. And there's also a green variant of that
Really? That'd
that's
be cool.
overseas.
Thank
Overseas?
Christian, you had to get the
And
one that
there's-
wasn't.
There's ones that are not kidney and liver. I can't remember what it is. Maybe it's
There's a lot of different variants, but that's an amazing bottle.
That is,
And
man.
Is that
No.
no, not quite. But that's not something we find in Alabama very
How
often.
old?
That's 1880s, early 1890s.
Yep. Beautiful bottle.
Wow.
Amazing bottle to find. Congratulations.
Right down the road.
Cool.
otherwise
Yeah.
I'm gonna-
I'm thinking it could be a whiskey or a wine. And that's,
It has to be a big old wine.
it's going to be reaching your hole.
This thing is deep.
Isn't that the shape of some of those Jack Daniels?
Oh, yeah. That would be killer.
We did get one piece of those.
Did you really?
Mhm.
That's a bucket list item from Birmingham for me. I want one so bad. I mean, but they're a couple $1,000 bottle too if you find one that's from Birmingham. I have to reiterate that pretty often on the videos because then people are like, I've got a Jack Daniels bottle, but it all depends on the town.
It's encased in rusty.
Probably barrel bands. Oh, it's moving. Oh, golly, it is huge.
It's a bruiser.
What is in there?
That's a wine. That's one of those. It's got the wax seal
Is that what it is?
right there. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The seal is gone. But that's
Yeah.
still
Wow.
It
Still,
has letters on the
MF
and Co.
Yeah, MF and Co.
It's full of water.
I don't think it's cracked though.
Who was it?
No cracks. Wow. I wish that it would have been embossed, but that's okay. We'll take it. So Tristan thought he had a marble. No, not really. It's a stopper. Check that thing out. If you look at it quick enough, though, it looks like a big marble. Absolutely beautiful. Got great color to it. And leave it to him to find the smalls. Oh, that sounded like something. Is that a brick?
Go, Kristen.
Let's go, Christian. Is that how they go? Michael, we're catching you, man.
You are.
We're going to leave you on an island. We're going to go all the way around you.
My little mole hole over here.
All right, guys. I think it's my turn for a Warner safe. Let's see if it's whole. We turned around and went directly beneath this small tree. And right there, looks just like what I wanted to see. This was actually what was on my list to find today if I could here. After Michael told me he was finding them, I've always wanted to find one, and all I've ever found is pieces in the creeks through the years. I appreciate the help over there. Let's see. Here we go. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for the reveal? Is it whole?
Come on.
Oh, it looks whole.
Don't jinx it.
Here we go. Let's do the old wipey wipe. Oh yeah, that's your right hinge. That is amazing. Thank you, Michael. I've been wanting to find one of these forever. It is the kidney and liver cure variant, and it is the right hinge, just like the one that Tristan just found. I don't see any cracks or imperfections. I mean,
I'm just seeing sample cracks from up here.
oh, whatever. No cracks right there. And for you, those of you that are wondering, she's talking about my wonderful white moon that's showing as I bend over to pick these bottles up. All right, so I walked out and around. We're actually digging over there and walked around the turn. And check this out. I mean, it's just one Hickson Capudine, another Hickson Capudine, another Hickson Capudine. That one's broken. There's another Hickson Capudine. I mean, it's just like one after the other. Here's another Hickson Capudine. Here's another. I mean, it's just, this is unreal. These people must have had like more headaches than anybody I've ever seen in my life. I mean, look at all these right here. They're all corkers. Here's a little sours. I mean, this is crazy, guys. I mean, it's just like one after the other right around here. Let's see what. I took my gloves off to turn my camera on. I have to be careful or I won't cut my fingers. I see some on the other side of this little mud hole right here too. Look at that. There's one. I imagine this entire hillside is littered with good bottles just below the surface. On top of all this modern trash, sadly. Wow. We got a place to dig. Michael said we could come back and dig with him anytime we wanted to, so that's probably what we're gonna do, is try to make a trip down here once a month and see what kind of history we can pull out of here. This is absolutely insane. She thinks that she's got her bitters that she's been looking for all day. Is it gonna be whole? Do you think that it's gonna be whole? Y'all let us know. Looks good so far. It's gonna have to be in better shape than mine with the whole back half out of it. Michael, you were like a foot away, man.
I know.
He's the one that probed it for me.
Oh, he probed it out?
I got a bunch of them.
God, there's stuff all below it too.
It's amazing the suction that forms in this wet clay.
At least I got it.
Yeah, there we go.
It feels whole.
Get it.
It's gonna be on there someplace. Where's that? Where's that?
Dude, if this
There
is...
it is.
Oh,
You got one.
J. Hostetter.
Yeah, and it's strong embossed. Congratulations, babe.
Nice.
Does that mean we can go home now?
no! I'm just getting started. I got the feels now.
That's a great one right there. You know, for some people that may be avid bottle collectors, they may look at those and say, well, that's a common bitters bottle. What they don't understand is that is an accomplishment for a lot of people to be able to find something with that age.
It's my
And
first
that's
bitters.
Yeah, it's very, very tough to find a bottle like that.
Not a chip,
That's great.
not a crack.
That's the most perfect one we found today. All right, let's keep going. We were chiseling out not too far behind where that bitters was.
There's something behind there in there too.
Looks like there's another little pocket right here that's been a good catch point. Nothing on this side. Is there?
Yeah, there is.
Dr. Pierce's Golden Medical Discovery.
That's cool.
And it says a couple of things on the sides. Let's see. RV Pierce, MD. Like, that's Pierce that we found earlier, but it said something different on the side. Wasn't it from Buffalo, New York? Yep, Buffalo, New York. So that's pretty cool. There's a flask right here, by the way, but we can tell that it's broken. But it doesn't mean that it won't be something rare. So we'll probably try to, ooh, careful. We're going to have to be really,
That wasn't it.
okay, I was going to say, we'll have to be really careful to try to keep it in one, nope, it's
You
already
can't.
coming apart.
It's shattered.
Yeah, it was already broken. It wasn't done by us, just so y'all know. It was already cracked, probably from the weather through the
Yeah,
years.
because it's like 6 inches deep.
Yeah, it's not very deep, so it wasn't out of the elements, really. And the other thing is, flasks are always super thin. Watch that thing be embossed, just because it's broken. Alrighty, we got another one showing right here. It looks small. It looks like it could be a medicine. Oh.
Ah! Something you don't like hearing.
Anything on the other side? Oh,
Oh,
it's
slick.
a slick.
Slick all
Oh,
the way
that's okay.
around.
You never
Down
know.
the bottom.
All right, I just probed this out. Oh, it's in there pretty good. Let's, yeah. We're gonna request camera assistance from my lovely wife. All right, you got it? You see it right there? Oh, be nice if it would be something different.
Oh, yeah.
It kind of looks like it's shaped different than some of the ones we found today, but
The root's in the way.
there we go. That is different. It's huge, whatever it is.
Boss? Yep.
Yep. New Orleans.
New Orleans?
Oh, that's one of those ones like you found, but it's clear. And it's got a gigantic crack right there. That's okay. It runs all the way up into the neck. But man, not bad to just stick the probe in the ground. All right, we're getting towards the end of the day, so I was going to show y'all what all we found. It's been a pretty stellar day. We didn't get one stomach bitters. We didn't get two stomach bitters. We got 3 stomach bitters. The one that I dug sadly had the back out. The best one being the one that my wife found. We found so many Hicks and Capudines, I'm not even going to try to show all of those to you. We found 2 Warner's Safe and Kidney Liver Cures, and those were both bucket list items that we had never found before. Did you find one? They're still digging behind me, so I'm kind of keeping an ear out to see if they pull anything out. Also, that beautiful bottle right there. Y'all may have seen us find one of those in the past in the creek. Also, a ton of these tonic bottles, which are just really cool, and that really dark beer bottle back there behind it. Overall, it was a great day. We found a lot of stuff. Big thanks to Michael for having us down today. We had a good time with the Jackson show this morning, and then ended the day with a fantastic dig, so you can't ask for more than that. If you aren't subscribed to the channel, be sure that you are, that way you don't miss our future adventures, and we'll catch you guys in the next video.